Hey, it's City Island. Y'all niggas know who it is. Spaced out music. Hey, let's go. Let's go. Hear him talking, let him hate. I'm on my grind, I'm feeling great. This is something different, this is paper chase. For those trying to stop it, shot disintegrate. I hear these niggas hating, damn. But I don't see him, They wanna live my life, but I'm just saying, whoa. They wanna be him, Who's that peeking in my window? Who are you? They trying to copy my style, so I gotta smoke these niggas like it's Indo. Yeah, they go about it with a smile. They hate the man, but I don't give a fuck, niggas. Spaced out music, 5 niggas in the truck, boy. I got the 9 and they ain't even tucked, shit ain't tucked, nigga. Pull it out, air it out, everybody duck down. I advise to stay within your lane, nigga. I do this for my fam, I ain't out here playing games. What you thought I did this shit to entertain? The fact I get it like a coke, boy, got these niggas hating on me. I hear these niggas hating, damn. But I don't see him, They wanna live my life, man, I'm just saying, whoa. They wanna be him, Who's that peeking in my window? Who are you? They tryna copy my style, so I gotta smoke these niggas like it's Indo. Yeah, then go about it with a smile.
Run the streets, something like a marathon. Marijuana, heroin, Gucci bag carry-on. Shooter with a nasty shot, call him Sean Marion. Rap games, Barry born leader Farrakhan. Riding like the brakes broke, haters better take notes. Peeking in my window is how you get your chin broke. It's in touch, niggas hating on the name. I don't waste time on them, I just let the hook explain. Listen up.
I hear these niggas hating, damn. But I don't see him, They wanna live my life, man, I'm just saying, whoa. They wanna be him, Who's that peeking in my window? Who are you? They tryna copy my style, so I gotta smoke these niggas like it's Indo. Yeah, then go about it with a smile.
Yo, what up, people? You already know who this is. True L.E.S. Talk, Lower Deck, Lower East Side, Alphabet City, Lillian Wall Projects. We in the building, you heard? We in the building. Hey, we got a special guest today. We got Quick Vic in the building. Let me bring him up. We're gonna talk about the title a little bit, but I'm gonna give it a little time. You understand? I'll give it a little time so it can roll in case any curse words or anything come out. I won't get hit by YT for it. You understand? So we're gonna give it a little time before we get into the topic. I want to salute everybody that's in the chat. Hey Vic, I see you, Vic, man. All right, I was just waiting for the intro to finish. What up, Vic?
What's up, bro? How you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. I seen you when you popped up and everything. The only thing that I'm waiting for the intro to finish.
Yeah, I know.
Because if I bring you up, it will interrupt. Like unmute you or whatever, and then you talk over it. And
say less, brother. Say less. I already know the vibes.
So,
what's good with you, man?
No, man, I haven't been going live lately. I went live the other day, though. I went live.
Yeah, I missed it.
Wednesday. I went live Wednesday. I forgot what I spoke about. I know I bring up the cake situation with Mr. P. It was hilarious. I had to bring it up. Yesterday I was in his live yesterday. The thing is, it was a little late, I had woke up really, really early because I had to take my wife to an appointment because she didn't know how to get there. So I told her, don't worry about it. I get up, we go, and I got up stupid early, and then we were there for hours and hours and hours. By the time we got home, it was like 7:00, bro, in the evening.
I don't know if I told you that, true, but I just sent it to you. I think I did. I don't remember.
You already did all that, but you know what, Vic, man, you know what gets me upset with you, bro? To be honest with you, bro,
I already know.
I tell you things and you just don't listen. So you know what? The way I feel is, don't come texting me this and this and that because I already told you. I told you.
But you know what, true. Sometimes I gotta figure it out and find out for myself, man. I try to give people the benefit of the doubt. You know.
Well, it is what it is, Vic, man. I just I just roll a different way. I just roll a different way. It's rare when I bump into somebody that rolls the way I roll. You understand? That flows the way I flow. Because I see things and I catch things before they even happen, or before they even break out. Like that's like an
I
extra
knew it
sense.
was. I knew it was just a matter of time.
Yeah,
Feel me?
and it's like, like I go to places and I look at the environment and I could tell right away when something's gonna pop off, or that guy is, he's, I don't know, it's something funny about him, and that's just me. That's like an extra sense that I have, And another thing is, man, tell me who you hang out with, and I will tell you who you are. Tell me who you hang out with and who's around you, and I will tell you exactly who you are. You understand? And these are things that I have, now that not everybody has. And I can sense it, bro. I don't know. It's just in me. And I try to warn you. I try to tell you things, but it's like,
Yeah, but you know what? True. People. I try to warn people, and then they call me a gatekeeper.
no, 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 no. You see, when I warn people, I don't do it here online. Like, and I do it. As a matter of fact, I do it because
I'm
when I
trying to
put
look
on,
out for that person.
yeah, no, but it's not. But when I speak, it's in general.
Right.
Speak is in general. Like right now, you see that title up there. Did I
Mm-hmm.
say whose channel, or there? Because I've seen it in a couple of channels. You understand? So if the shoe fits, you Cinderella, wear it. You understand? And that's the way I warn people. I don't go strictly on a chat and say, yo, this and that. No, that ain't my style, because all that's gonna bring is gossip. And I know where you're going with that. I know where you're going with that. I know what happened. You understand? I know exactly what happened. So that's
Oh,
why,
I'm not.
like
I'm
that,
not
you got to
talking
keep it.
about that.
No, no, but all right, all right. But that's why sometimes you got to keep things to yourself. And if you want to listen, Vic, I've told you 1,000 times. If you want to express yourself, you don't got to mention names. You got a platform, bro. You could do it.
Yeah, yeah,
You could do it. But no, you decide to be on other people's panels. And that's how you always get caught up in things. You think I don't see it? I see it, bro. I
yeah.
see it. I see it. I
I
could give you
see
a
you.
lot of examples. I could give you a lot of examples with your situation, which I'm not even gonna bring up, because that's nobody's business. If they didn't see
No.
it, they didn't see it. You understand? But I could bring them up, but I won't. But
Yeah.
you see, it says
I
it
think
right there. The thing that was people getting humiliated on panels. People you think they're your friend, they really not. Wake up, right? But it
they
was
really
stop.
not.
But the end of that title was I changed it. It was stop popping up on panels, because I keep saying it and I keep trying to warn everybody. Hey, chat, I'm talking, but I'm going to get to you guys in a little bit, all right? Don't think I'm not looking at the chat. Salute to everybody. Now, I keep telling everybody the same thing, and I keep mentioning it, and I repeat it, and I repeat it, and I repeat it, but nobody listens. Nobody listens. I keep telling the people, stay off of panels, man. because the panels, all they do is bring gossip. All they do is
Mhm.
bring gossip, and people go at you. Eventually, they're gonna go at you, even if you don't say nothing. A lot of people go up there just to stay there. They don't even say nothing. And sometimes they want to put their 2 senses in, and they don't know nothing. A lot of these people are new on YouTube. And
I've
I'm not
seen
talking
that.
about. I'm not listen, and I'm not just saying they new to YouTube. Oh, they've had their account since 2010. That's what they're gonna hit you with. Yes, they had their account since 2010, but they new to jumping on panels.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
Mine's 2012, but I didn't know any of this shit till
I
the
got a
pandemic.
2009. My original account is 2008 or 2007, something like that. My original account.
Yeah, I used to watch how to do videos and shit.
Right. And
How
what
to.
I mean is I don't care if your thing go back to 2005. Oh, I'm not new. I've had my account since 2000. Yeah, but you've never jumped on panels. You just started jumping on panels. You just started joining live streams, and you want to put your 2 senses in without knowing. And there's a lot of people that are gaslighters, and
Oh,
I see
big
them on
time.
all the chats. All the chats got gaslighters and trolls, gaslighters and trolls that they heat up things and get people arguing on the panel and on the chat.
Big time.
You understand? And I don't I warn you people, man, stay off of panels, man. The panels, all they do is bring every time I see certain people on panels, they could be just chilling and somebody will come up. Next thing you know, they're arguing with that person. Or that person's throwing, you're not throwing in direct, just telling them straight up. Oh, but you did this. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. But we got receipts. Yeah. But we got this. Bro, come on, bro. Can't
Yeah,
can't
man.
people just have a normal life? Just why can't people just have a normal life and get along and just talk and bring up subjects that really matter? Really, that really matter.
Thank you, Nightbot.
You know, why can't people just get along, get on a panel, and just bring up subjects and talk stuff that I don't know,
And,
man.
and
Anything
I
like
know you've heard me say that, True. You've heard me say that plenty of times. Why can't we all just get along? Like, come on, man.
and
It's not that serious.
yesterday I was in the piece. I went to the piece for when they first came on. You see me, I was there. I said what's up, and
Yeah, I didn't stay
then
long.
after that I just couldn't take it. I was gonna try to hang out and whatnot, but like my body was like, and I left. 'Cause I was even gonna jump on the panel because in the beginning it's good. I like it in the beginning, but
Yeah.
once everybody starts jumping up, I can't handle
I
that. I'm
dipped
not with
out early too, man. 'Cause I gotta go
so
lay down with the wifey. You know what I mean? You know.
so I say, I catch the replay tomorrow. So I caught the replay today. I checked out the replay not too long ago. Checked out the replay a couple hours ago when I was drinking my coffee. And I also went to Tommy's and checked out his replay. I check out everybody's replay.
Good.
Yo, what up, Lord Doc? Lord Doc in the building. What up? Salute, baby.
Salute, Doc.
You know what? Let me do a quick roll call. Let me just do a quick roll call. I was hooking up the sound effects because lately they've been sounding like shit.
Come on
All right,
up, Doc. Angel.
all right,
Anybody.
all right. Hold on.
Go ahead.
Babiana, Killer Blue, and Bobby Ramos. Salute, because you're the same person. Big Vic in the building. Dagmar's in the building.
No.
Chuck in the building. Chucky. Yo, Tomás, man, thank you for stopping by. TD Sports Talk TV Bronx TWT. Tomás in the building. Who else is here? Let me make sure I don't want to skip nobody. If I skip you, please write something. I'll get you. Did I get Chucky? Yeah, I got Chucky. Right? Who else? Bobby. Talk your shit, Jess. What up, Jess? Jess in the building. Oh, Dusty, my brother in the building. I'm almost done. Mayhem and Miracles in the building. Thank you, Marsha, for stopping by. My Boricua brother, Angel, in the building. Misfits are in the building. Lord Doc in the building. Lord Doc is in the building. Rarely comes to my life, man. Thank you for stopping by, Lord Doc. No doubt. I know you're busy. Who else is here? If I skipped anyone, please, man. Distracted Me Imagery in the building. Salute to everybody. Thank you for stopping by. Marsha, everybody, thank you for stopping by. Uh, let me see. I did peanut butter ball. Yeah, I was there when you was making the peanut butter balls and some coconut balls, right? Yeah. So yeah. All right. You still there, right, Big?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right. What I
Gotta go
mean
play
by
basketball pretty soon.
you gonna go play basketball with the kids?
Yeah, he's gonna test me today.
All right. There's nothing wrong with that. This one's not gonna be long, maybe an hour and a half max. But what time is it? Yeah, I'll
Good,
try to
definitely.
end it by 4:30, something like that, 4:15 maybe. I don't know. When I say when I say people getting humiliated on panels, I feel sometimes that sometimes I don't it's not that I feel that sometimes I feel that it's the host is fault.
Absolutely.
I feel that is the host, the owner of the channel's fault
Absolutely. I
because he
agree.
should he shouldn't let it get that far,
And
right?
even in chat, it happens in chat
And
too. True.
right. I'm talking about he or she because I'm talking in general. So this goes for females and males, right?
Mm-hmm.
If something breaks out on your panel, I think you should have control of your panel and not have favoritism over anybody. Because I've kicked off my panel my own friends. When they wrong, they wrong.
Straight up.
All right. And another thing is, let me tell y'all something. I don't tolerate nonsense. I don't leave nobody come on my panel and bang on nobody. I don't care. I don't care about drama. All right. So for that, I'm gonna put all the blame on the host. especially if the host, if the people they banging on supposed to be your friend.
Mm.
There is no excuse for leaving other people bang on your so-called friend. Because if you consider him your friend, you shouldn't let nobody go at him, especially on your panel, or anybody go at her on your panel. Because it makes me feel like you just doing it for views. And on top of that, 9 out of 10 times you're doing it for views for bullshit because you don't even get a penny for it.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're gonna be a prostitute, at least make money. Do things right. Make money off it. Because a lot of times we say up here, oh, I'm not doing it for the money. I'm not doing it for this. I'm not doing it for that. Then what are you doing it for? Because I understand if you're a single person, you ain't got a wife, you ain't got a girlfriend, you ain't got kids and all that. I understand that. You got all the time in the world. But when you got a wife, kids, a house, and this and that and all that, and you want to be on YouTube all day just banging on people, got to get something back. I got to get something back. I don't care, even if it's just for my StreamYard. And these are people that they hooked to YouTube. Bro, people are hooked on YouTube. They don't care about going up on a panel and getting humiliated. I've always said it. You humiliate me one time on your panel. That's all. That's the only chance you're gonna get. That's the only chance you're gonna get because I would never, never go back to your channel. Never. But people like it. People get humiliated and they keep going back. I don't know what's wrong. Moon over Miami's in the building. Moon over Miami's in the building. And people keep going back. And I see this every day and every day. What's wrong with you? What is wrong with you people? And then another thing, I'm gonna put you guys up on another thing. And I've always told you guys, ain't no loyalty, ain't no friends on YouTube. You might have one that you consider a friend, or maybe two, yeah. Yeah, and I understand that. You might have one, two, less than one handful that you might say, yo, those are my peeps. All right, I understand that. Great. Good for you. But ain't no loyalty on YouTube. People flip on you in a heartbeat. They'll sell you out for a cash app. And I keep repeating that, but people don't listen. People don't listen and they got to go through it. So, and then they could come back to me and say, damn, you was right. I know I was right. I try to warn people, but they don't listen. You understand? Remember, we just cyber friends. We just YouTube friends. Oh, but I consider them my friend. Oh, but this and that and this. Well, whatever. That's the way you feel. All right. I consider these YouTube people, the YouTube people. I consider them my YouTube acquaintances. I don't know them. They don't know me. I don't know them. They don't know me. And let's keep it that way. We get on my panel. We get up on YouTube and we talk shit. Plain and simple. We talk shit. Some people go at each other. Some people don't. I don't accept it here. If you got beef with somebody, take it where it started. I'm not interested in beef. I got enough beef. When I go do my YouTube rounds that I go and go chill in other channels. Yeah, I go chill on other channels, but you don't see me up on panels. I chill on people's channels and I say what's up, whatever, but you don't see me up on panels. It's rare when you see me up on a panel. I could go up on a panel if it's just the live just started, right? If the live just started and there's not a lot of people up there, it's maybe the host and maybe one more person, maybe even two people. But I already know those people ain't about talking the smack and banging on people, or they ain't banging on people at that time. So I'll go up and say what's up. But it's rare when I go up on a panel because I'm not getting caught up on nothing. I don't like getting caught up on things. And when you're on a panel, you get caught up on things. Let me tell you something. You could be up on a panel and this dude's banging on this dude and that dude's banging on this dude and all you got to do is laugh. And they'll take that and run with it. Oh, but you was laughing when this guy was banging on this guy. All you got to do is laugh. And they'll take it and they'll run with it.
Yep.
You understand? So you got to be careful whose panel do you go up on
Or chat.
or chat, and you got to be careful what to write.
Mm-hmm.
See, I don't care. I you know why I don't get caught up on so many things?
Because
Because
you're not so invested.
this is where people get caught up on things. I'm gonna explain something to you. Let's say that I wrote something inappropriate in somebody's panel 3 days ago. Now you got the people taking screenshots at this, and then 3 days later, you're in another different chat, and they bring that up. Yeah, but you said this. See, those are gaslighters. Those are people that like to ignite situations. You understand what I'm saying? You get me? You follow me?
Yeah, but you know what? True, I ain't never took a screenshot.
Yeah,
I
but
don't do
yeah,
that. But they do it. Yes, they do.
yeah,
I know.
yeah, yeah. I'm not saying you. I
I
wasn't
can't.
specifically
I'm
saying
not
you.
that.
You
I'm
understand?
not. No, no. I'm just saying. I'm not that invested, man.
Yeah, I've never took a screenshot.
Screen recording. Yeah, Chuck.
I did.
Screen
I did
record.
one time. I took a screenshot on my computer because
How do you
somebody.
screenshot on the computer?
No, you can't. Remember, you got Mac, bro. I don't know nothing about Mac.
Oh,
Uh, and another thing, I use that's my video card. Uh, listen, I took a screenshot one time, and it was somebody getting porn bombed,
oh shit.
and the look on the host's face
Uh, I already
made
know who you're
me
talking
crack
about.
up.
That shit
So I
was
took that
hilarious.
screenshot and I erased it the other day because I even forgot I had that screenshot. What the hell I took this screenshot for? But when I looked at the guy's face, the host, like his eyes opened up, like,
I know. I
and I
know. I
caught
know.
it.
I saw it. That shit was hilarious.
See, because for me to take a screenshot of my on my PC, all I gotta do is hit alternate and 9F.
Right. It's the same on
Oh
the
no,
Mac.
matter of fact, it was
Something like
alternate
that.
and I think it's 10. I think it's 10F, and I'll take a screenshot. Uh, and I do that through the NVIDIA experience card. I got a remember I got a gaming computer, so I got a big graphic card in there. I do a lot of stuff, like all this background you see here, all the background behind me and all that. That's done with my card. You see the way I take off the background. See the way I take off the background. Check it out. See it? See the way I take it off? One click.
Yeah.
I don't do this. I don't do this with the StreamYard background
Yeah,
thing. This
because
is
you need a
my
green
graphic
screen.
card.
You need a
I
green
don't need a
screen with
green
the
screen.
StreamYard.
Yeah, I don't need a green screen to do this.
Right. With StreamYard, you do.
With StreamYard, yeah, with the StreamYard. You see the way I change it? Look.
Either a green or a blue screen you need.
See the way I change it?
Yeah. Yours looks good too. It looks real. Like you don't see your parts of your body fading out.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah. Let me put it back. Hold on.
Oh, I like how you just took yourself out the corner. That was cool.
Oh, that's a whole different screenshot. That's what.
Oh wow.
All
I
right,
didn't
Doc. Don't worry about it, man. Just make sure you keep your eyes on the road and drive safe. All right, Lord Doc is in the building. He's driving, but he's still with us. He's listening. You know, and I feel that I remember when we all got along, man. When the pandemic was on,
mm-hmm.
and we all got along, man. We were like family. We used to help each other. I remember. I ain't gonna mention names. I remember throwing 5, 6 hour marathons because this a Sue. I see you, Sue. Sue's in the building.
What's
Tripping
up,
burp.
Sue?
Just me, Sue, in the building. Um, this is the way we used to roll, people. So you guys could see for these new people that just came in a year ago, or maybe a year and a half ago. When the C-19 hit very hard, that we had to stay home, and we were doing the YouTube, and we cared for one another. We looked out for one another because this is all we had for communication. I remember friends, my you know the YouTube friends, the acquaintances, catching C-19, right? And we would do marathons because they couldn't go to work. I seen the whole family catch it. And I would throw a 6 hour marathon to try to raise money through Cash App so they could have something because they weren't going to work because, they all got C-19, and just to help them. And I would throw a marathon for 6 hours with their Cash App scrolling in the bottom. Please help these people. That's how we used to get along.
Yeah, I did it too. Yeah.
You understand? And that's how we used to get along. That's what I used to do for people. We used to get along like that. Now we don't see that. We don't see none of that. Everybody banging on everybody. Yeah, I know, Doc. I know you like Vic, and Vic likes you too, man. You understand? He just got caught up on in the middle of the crossfire. You know that I told him that. I
Yeah,
told, right, Vic? I told you that. I told you, yo, Lord really doesn't have nothing against you, bro.
I don't
You
have
just
nothing
happen
against
to be in
him.
the middle of the crossfire because that's your boy.
Yep.
That's what happened. I told him that, Lord, you can ask him.
I
I
told him
said,
the other
man,
day. I told
you know,
Doc,
because
I
I
think
know
yesterday.
what you said, Vic? Because I can't hear you, your dog.
I told Doc yesterday. I think it was yesterday. I told Doc I ain't had no issues with him. He came up on Angels.
Right, right. You see what I'm saying?
It's the other people that he had issues with that,
Yeah, yeah.
guilty by association,
I told you that, didn't I tell, bro? Didn't I
Yeah.
tell you that? I told you, yo, you just got caught in the crossfire. You was in the middle, and that's the truth. And look, I was right. It
Yep.
was guilty by association. You know, and it's like
Fact. Chuck.
what's the fact? Let me see what.
Chuck said the old heads roll differently than these young bucks nowadays.
Yeah, right, Chuck. They
That's a
don't make
fact.
a, they don't make it. They don't make them like us no more. That's what it is.
No, they disrespectful as hell, man. I don't know who's raising these people, but
Yeah,
like you say, what's the sense of arguing through a computer screen, man?
I say it all the time.
Just hit the
Oh,
exit
hold on.
button.
Hey, hold on, man. I didn't even get this
Oh
message
shit.
here until now. Hold on. You can hear the clicks on the thing, right?
Are we gonna hear the panda?
Yeah, you're gonna hear the panda definitely. I reply real fast.
I hear you, Chuck. That's a fact, man.
Hey, Doximity, thank you. Luico, I just seen you log into Lords of the Fallen. It just told me right now. Uh I gotta talk to you, Luico. I gotta talk to you. Don't go nowhere. Hey yo, I
Yeah,
know, I
Doc.
know. That's what I'm saying, Doc. That's what I'm saying. That since I got the phone, look, the phone is plugged in to my sound card. You see the wire? The phone is plugged in. So I don't hear what goes on the phone. You guys hear it because it's plugged into my sound card. But Doc Simity, Lord Doc, this is for you, Lord Doc. Thank you. Thank you, Lord Doc. Hey, Luico, I need to play today. I need to play. I didn't play yesterday because you know the situation with wifey and stuff and the doctor and stuff. But I'm gonna text you like in about an hour, maybe an hour and a half. I'm gonna text you. That's my homeboy, Vic. That's my homeboy for years, bro.
You know,
That's my gaming homeboy. We've been gaming together for like, damn, since Elder Scrolls, like 2013. Thank you, Doximity. Everything counts. Uh, so yeah, man. Like I was saying, sometimes you get caught up in the crossfire, Vic.
I'll be right back. Sure, I'm listening now. I'm listening.
Go ahead. You better let that dog out or something, man. Cause that dog, I don't know, is hungry or something. Cause he's barking.
No, he's out. The kids just got home, so he wants to see the kids. I'll be right back.
Okay, okay. Oh, okay, okay, okay. So yeah, and those are the times where what the heck is that? What is that, Dragon? That thing you just sent me. Let me put all these pages away. Got too many open pages. So so yeah, man. And you know, people get caught up, man. And you know what? I blame it on the host of the channel when he lets it get too far. And you know something? I'm gonna tell you something. I'll be honest, man. There's certain channels where they let it get too far, and then the next day they're like, "I'm sorry. I should have never let it get that far. I should have jumped on the situation and handled it better, and this and that." Right? And they keep repeating the same shit every time that happens. They keep repeating the same fucking bullshit. When it happens again, the next day is the same bullshit. I'm sorry. I should have handled it a little better. I should have jumped on the situation. It's my fault. Blah, blah. But dude, how many times you gonna repeat? You already sound like a fucking tape recorder, bro. Hey Dusty, where you been, bro? You ain't got no love for me, bro. Seriously. You be missing in action, bro. Where you be at? Where's your little hangout spot at? You know, and it's the same thing over and over and over. And the way I feel is people are just hooked on clicks and views. People are hooked on clicks and views and just don't give a fuck about anybody because I got a lot of dignity. I got pride. I got integrity. And if you talk to me the way some people have talked to other people on certain panels, I will feel so offended and so embarrassed. Like after I defend myself and whatnot, I tell you what I feel because you know I'm not gonna keep with the banging back and forth because that's the way I am. I've always said it. Um, I would never go back to the channel because if you allowed it once, you're gonna keep allowing it. You're gonna keep allowing it. That's the way it is, and that's what I keep seeing. So that's just showing me and telling me that you hook to the drama and you hook to the views. Yes, they are. Yes, there is. Now wait. This is a good one. This is a good one. This live gave me a good idea of video to make a video about this. You guys speaking facts. I am going to add that there are a lot of mini codes. I'm gonna tell you something. One time, so Ma, listen to this. Listen to this. Don't go nowhere. One time, a matter of fact, it twice. Not one time, twice. Whose channel was it? Whose channel was it? Maybe Vic could correct me because Vic was there. This guy jumps on the panel. They don't know who the guy is, so they put up a curtain, right? For those that don't know what's a curtain is this. Like when you don't know the person, right? So you put up a curtain like that so they won't porn bomb you, right? You block the whole screen the way I'm doing right now, right? That I'm blocking the whole screen, right? Right? Okay. You block the whole screen. Ba ba ba. Oh, I'm not gonna porn bomb you, blah blah blah. And the guy comes up. And the guy to me, like I told you, I feel bad vibes. After he talked for like 10 minutes, I got like those bad vibes, right? Okay. Now the stream finishes. Now like about 4 days later, the guy throws another live and that same guy, no. Another guy comes up. Now this guy's like out of his mind. And I'm sensing like coke. I swear to God, I'm like sensing like he is a private recruiter. You know those little recruiters that go from channel to channel picking up subs so like that they could come to his channel and blah blah blah, right? Then this is a new guy, right? And this guy does mushrooms and he's tripping and he be doing all type of stuff. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Laughing by himself type things. And now, remember the guy that I was telling you that I got bad vibes from? That they threw the curtain up and da, da, da. He ends up on he ends up going on the panel and he don't know that that other guy is there, right? The guy with the mushrooms and all that, right? And all of a sudden, oh yeah, I know, yo, what's up? Da, da, da. They know each other. They start laughing like they think I'm not watching them, and they start laughing at each other and throwing like hand signs, like little hand signs and stuff. And I said, these guys are up to no good. You remember that, Quick Vic?
What's that?
Remember the guys that came up, those two white dudes? One came up first, and then the other one came up first, and they looked like they were like I don't know, yo. To me, it was
on
like
that on that stream that day?
yeah, that I say either they white supremacists or they in a
The
cult.
yeah. They ended up knowing each other
You remember it? That stream,
on that
right? I told you.
on dude's panel that we. I don't know if you want to mention his name or not.
No. Don't mention names. Don't mention names. So
Yeah, I remember.
yeah,
I remember. Yeah.
yeah. So and then all of a sudden, yeah, we go live. Yeah, we go live. They're like, we go live, but we go live backstage. Yeah, we go live, right? But then when I went to that page to check out that page, they don't got one live.
Mm-hmm.
So and then I'm typing in the chat, yo, ask them how they go live because I just checked that page and they don't have no lives.
What
Oh,
up,
because we
Smitty?
go live backstage. That's the recruiting, bro. That's the
Yep.
recruiting. See, you people gotta get up on shit, man. You people, I'm telling you, bro, I see things before it happens, man. I see things before it happens. Yo, what up? Wait up, I gotta go back because
That's Smitty. Hashtag don't care.
no, I know that's Smitty, but I just seen it. Smitty Smith in the building. Smitty. So, cause Toma, In case you guys don't know, Tomas, my homeboy from the Bronx, he's TD Sports Talk. Look at what he wrote. He wrote, "This live gave me a good idea for a video about this, and speaking facts, right? You guys are speaking facts. I am going to add that there are a lot of mini coats also start shit in chats. Those many coats be recruiting. This is what I'm trying to put you guys up on. So don't. What up? I'm over here reading. You know that, Dusty. You know, I got a lot of respect for you. You know that. We know each other personally. We know each other in real life. It ain't just YouTube bullshit. So they go around recruiting, and then they go around sabotaging people's live streams. That's what they do. That's what they do. They go around sabotaging people's live streams. They go in and they try to troll and try to start and try to recruit more people and more people and more people. So that's why I tell you people to watch out. Watch who you make your YouTube friend. Watch who you accept as your YouTube friend. Because a lot of these guys that say they're your friend, they're not your friend. They just out there to harm you mentally. Because mentally and emotionally, because they can't harm you physically because it's YouTube. But mentally and emotionally, they can harm you. And one thing can lead to another. One thing can lead to another. You never know how far are they going to go with that harming you emotionally and mentally. And you never know how you're going to take it. It could take you into a dark place. So please be careful out there. And I'm telling you, man, watch who's around you. Yeah. Even let me tell you something, Tomas. Even on certain channels that I've been to that supposed to be sports channels, I've seen some crazy, not debates, arguments, man, where they threaten each other and everything. You understand? Yo, what up, Frankie Blanco in the building, Frankie? I hope you're doing good, Frankie. God bless you and your family, bro. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. You know why I say that? Because pay attention to everything around you. Because when I was out in those streets, I always paid attention to the people closest to me. And I went through some things that I trust nobody. I went through things that people that you think that are with you weren't with you because when envy kicks in and hate kicks in, you got to watch it. You just got to watch it. It's there. You just got to notice it. You just got to notice it. It's there. You just got to notice it. Just look at the way the person talks and the way he carries himself. And I lived this in real life. You understand? I lived all that in real life, where
Sorry, true.
I noticed that the streets is like the streets don't love nobody.
Well,
From
if you
my old from my old crew, there's one, two, three. There's three people that are still in contact with me, and those were my three main dudes. Anybody under them, they cut off. There's three people that got my number from New York. And they could call me anytime. Matter of fact, I was talking to one yesterday. Three people. Everybody else was irrelevant. Is irrelevant. What you were saying, Vic? Sorry, man.
no, if you are Asian, you still active in the streets, man. That's sad, but there
Hey,
is,
yeah, there is definitely, man. There's people that
especially if you got kids.
there's people that will not give this up. There's people that will not give this up. This is all they know. This is all they know. You understand? This is all they know. They don't know nothing else, Vic.
Yeah, I mean, I'll give you a good example. Kind of. I don't know if you know who CK is, but he was at a he was at like a kid's I don't know if it was a football game. I think it was a basketball game, and a bounty hunter pulled up right with a the bulletproof vest said
Yeah,
agent
I
on the
seen
back.
something like that. Yeah, I seen something, and that was caught on video, right?
Yeah, he filmed it himself, and now
Mm-hmm.
he's supposed to be a street dude. Street
Right,
dudes don't talk to police, bro.
right. Yes, 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 yes.
So
I
he
know
got
what
it.
I know. Yeah,
He got into a lot of BS over that. They're
right,
trying to call him a rat. No, he's not a rat for that. You're not a rat for that. I'm sorry. That's not a
right.
rat. He didn't put somebody in jail. He didn't write a statement against somebody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know. I know.
Well, the thing with that is that
It's
if you
very
still in the
controversial.
street, if you still in the streets and you did what you did right there, all you had to do is walk away, keep walking,
Yeah. Just don't mind
keep
your
walking.
business.
No, no, I'm talking
And he
about
shot the dude too. He shot the dude while he was in his car. He shot him in the arm.
yeah, and
That was, and there was a cop right across the street. True,
that's
sitting
like
in his
listen,
police car.
listen. I seen that video. Listen,
I would have
that's
turned
like
away.
that's like uh that's
You
like
got 1 foot in and 1 foot out. You know.
listen, that's like all right, mafiosos, mafia. You know that
Yeah.
once you sit down, even if you didn't tell on nobody, but once you sit down with the feds, you know that's it, right?
You done. You
You
cooked.
broke a code.
Yeah.
You broke a code. So that's a similar situation right there.
Exactly.
Uh, and that's what happened to. I'll give you a good example. That's what happened to John Gotti, son, John Gotti Jr.
Yeah.
He didn't cooperate it, but he sat down with them.
Yep.
So that's in the 302s. You understand? And
He's
that's
still
where
around,
people,
right?
yeah, and that's where people get on. That's the bandwagon that they get on, so they could go at him. He didn't cooperate though, but that's the same situation, the one we're talking about. But anyway, but anyway, hey Frankie is LES. So so that's those situations, man. You just I don't know, man. I would have just walked away or something. But then again, there was shots fired and everything. So
One shot.
yeah, but
I would have just
he
made
couldn't
sure
get
the
her because
kid.
right. But listen, if he would have walked away, it would have been worse. Because
No. True.
now they be looking for him. He shot somebody.
No, but see, if it was another like hood dude with a gun, yeah, it could have turned out multiple people could have got shot. But this was just a bail bondsman trying to get his bounty. He ain't gonna shoot, the kids and shit in the park or their parents.
Oh,
You feel me?
right,
It was a bounty hunter. He had the bulletproof
right.
vest on and everything. He wasn't
Yeah,
just
yeah.
shooting shots wild. Now, if it was another dude shooting shots wild, yeah, I would have tackled that dude
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, I
if I
understand.
could have.
Wow. But anyway,
That's the
back to the
difference.
back to the back to the subject of being 40 years old and you still out there in them streets. Crazy.
Yeah,
Where
he's
your pants
54.
sagging, your pants are sagging
Oh man,
and,
I never did that.
I never did that either. I
I
never,
never
never in
did
my
that.
life did that.
I can't stand
I
seeing
think
that
I
in
was.
Target or Walmart. I can't stand that shit.
Yo, what up, Honda Mommy?
What up, Honda?
IRU is in the building. So,
Rest in
uh,
peace, Gene, Honda.
who's Gene?
Gene is a guy we've been watching on Morals Over Money that passed away
Oh, okay,
yesterday.
okay. Okay. Now, I don't watch Morals Over Money.
Good guy, man. Real good guy.
Uh, Not my type
Young
of
too.
channel. I went and watched them one time. It's just not my type of channel.
Yeah, I've been supporting Frank from day one, man.
I understand. I understand because
He's a big inspiration to me. That guy.
well, I tell you something. I say 95% of the people that there have been through addiction. So that's why
Maybe.
uh I say about 90%. And you know what? Whatever rocks anybody's boat. It just wasn't my type of channel. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I can't watch him when he's filming down there, but if he's got like a
Oh my
premiere,
god. Oh no, I can't fuck with that. That's
no,
why.
it's sad. It's too sad. I can't watch that shit no more.
That's why I was saying, yo, Frankie Blanco in the building. Frankie Blanco in the building.
I can't watch. I can't watch
Salute.
any of those
Y'all can hear me?
Kensington videos.
Yeah, I can hear you. What up, Frankie?
Salute, Big. Salute, True. Everybody
What
in
up,
the chat, man.
Frankie? What's good, bro?
Ain't shit, man. Driving home, you already know. But I wanted to just ask because you were talking about that situation, and and just say hypothetically, right? Had he that weapon discharged, and one of the kids that was playing basketball would have got hit. You know what I mean? Would that
Facts.
still just that would justify him to be able to tell, right? Because to be honest with you, the kid has nothing to do with nothing, whether he's a bounty hunter or he's a gangbanger, whatever he is. But for a kid to get hit and then someone to say, you know what, I can't tell because these quote unquote rules to the streets, which we all know is bullshit. You know, they only apply to when they want it to apply, and if not, they can move the goalposts. Because you know what I mean. Mostly all the big homies and all them OGs that were back in the days in the streets talking about this and that. They're the ones who really told. You know what I mean? They're the ones who got all the small fish caught up in all these cases while they get time, cut and reduced and all that, But had a little kid been hit with a straight bullet, would you have? And I'm sorry to say it on this channel, but I don't. But I'm just saying, if that would happen, would you say you can tell? Like, would you allow somebody to be able to tell whether he's a gang member or not? It don't matter if he's civilian or he's in the streets. You know what I mean? Would you be able to tell if he's a kid?
I'm gonna say no on that.
That's crazy, Vic. That's crazy right there. See, that's we too caught up into this. And I'm not cutting you off. That's your answer. I can't knock his opinion, but for me to just back on that, to jump back on it, it's like that's a kid. You know what I mean? And then what happens when the kid, God forbid, doesn't make it? Would you be
Yeah,
thinking about damn? I should have told.
but if you live in that street code life, you you ain't supposed to tell
Yo,
or
but
talk
who
to
who make the
police.
rules? Who makes the rules, Vic? Look at these people that are out and witness protection programs and all that, living a new life. Don't give a f about none of those street codes that we talk about and what we live by. That's the problem with us from these cities and and these urban environments, man. We get caught up with what the streets think and the streets are telling us to do. But at the end of the day, when you're in your house with your mom, your grandmother, you're sick, and your father's about to pass away, the streets don't give the f about none of that stuff. You know what I mean? When your kid's in the hospital 3, 4 days, he needs a special surgery, you can't afford it. The streets don't give a f about that stuff. I'm just using it as an
Frankie,
example. I'm not.
Oh, I
You know what I mean? Like,
agree. I agree with you on
Frankie,
that.
Frankie, I agree with you 100%, and I always say, don't I always say, the streets don't love no one. They don't love
that's
nobody.
right. We learn that late. We learn that late.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
We usually learn that when we dead or in jail.
Yeah.
A Honda mommy, the little Smurfs next to the names and all that. Those are badges. Those are for uh, those are for the members when they join the membership. When they get to I think is 2 months, they get a blue Smurf. When they make 6 months, they get the Papa Smurf. The first month you get I think it's a little Grogu, a little baby Yoda. The second month you get
What up,
I think it's the
Yankee?
Minion. Yo, what up, Yankee? Yankees in the building, yo.
Yo, salute the Yankees. Salute Cutthroat. Waters of life. You already know. Monster. But the
Yo,
only reason why
so
I asked you quick, Vic, not sorry, True, to cut you off, but
yeah, yeah,
and True, you've been saying that you always preach that, True. That's something that you preached since I first met you, anyway. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
remember I heard you one time say one of the greatest things I ever heard somebody say is like, I don't need to win, I already won. You remember when you said that to us?
yeah, yeah. I remember that. I remember
That
that.
shit stuck with me so. It was like it just when you read something good and you want to just say it to everybody once you get a chance, it's one of those things. You hear me? Like
Yeah,
that's where I want to be.
exactly.
That's where I want to be when I'm at God bless your age and comfortable. I don't have to worry about all this other stuff that we engage ourselves in and all this because at the end of the day, what you put yourself into is what you're gonna get back, right? So the moment you acknowledge or engage in somebody else's problems, you gotta believe that that's gonna affect you too. It's gonna mess with your frequency because what you're doing now is you're lowering your vibration, or you might just be blocking your blessings because you're so concerned on what somebody else is going through, and then it turns into gossip. And what happens with gossip? You know what I mean? People want to add on. People start,
They
making it
want to
sound.
run with it. They want to run
Yeah,
with
they
it.
make it sound. They make it. You know what it is? A perfect lie will make the truth unbelievable.
Hey, yo, salute to Kane Corso mom is in the building.
What up,
Rudy
Ken?
Chavez. Rudy, thank you for stopping by. No doubt, Rudy Chavez in the building. So, you know why I said that? You know why I said that, Frankie? Because I accomplished everything I already wanted. I accomplished everything I wanted to accomplish in life, which is yes, I was a street dude. Yes, I worked. I put my social security in and all that. You understand? And my union. I worked for 32 BJ for years. You understand? I got my house. You understand what I'm saying? I left New York. That was my accomplishment. That's where I said I won, Frankie. That's where I said, Yo gané. I won. I don't need no that we winning. No, we winning. Bro, I already won. There's no more for me. That's it.
You,
That's it.
That's
There's
it.
no more
you
for
and
me. I'm
Cutthroat.
not going any
Cutthroat is
further.
another one who won.
Huh?
The reason why I say it, because I said Cutthroat is another one who won, because I pray to God I get to live y'all ages and be around my kids and do the things y'all do with y'all
Oh
kids
yeah,
too, and not have to,
definitely.
you know what I mean? And I wanted one more thing to say to you too, and I'm gonna ask you this, True. Do you think that we get looked at and get put in these categories and boxes because of the way we dress at our ages? I just want to ask everybody that really, but I just want to hear your opinion.
You know something? Over here where I'm at,
It's different.
like
Florida's different.
one thing, listen to this. It's funny that you bring that up. When I was in New York, bro, I wish you could see pictures of me when I lived in New York. I'm talking about the most expensive clothes, always in Tims because my shit has always been Tims. All right. My shit has always been Air Force Ones. I never liked Jordans. Never. Having all the money, I could have had any Jordans. I could have had a collection of Jordans. I could have had a never liked the Jordans. I never liked the Jordans is just a name to me. All right. Uh I used to dress fly because people judge you. People look
Right,
at you in New
right.
York and they be like, ah, look at this bum ass nigga. Look at this motherfucker with, you know what I'm saying? But when I moved to Florida and I'm using my Cuban link chain with my beef and broccolis and shorts, you understand? With any of my watches, nobody looked at that. Frankie, I swear to God, nobody looked at that.
Yeah, it's
Nope.
almost
Man,
like you was doing the most, right? It's almost like you was trying to stand out so much. They like, look at him. You can tell he's not from out here.
exactly. They knew I wasn't from Florida.
Yep.
So when you go to Walmart, when you go to Macy's or wherever here in Florida, you see them with a Ron John t-shirt with shorts
Flip
with flip
flops.
flops.
Yeah, they
You know
wear the
what
Crocs.
I'm
old lives with the
saying?
sliders.
Yo, Frankie, I got 2 walk-in closets with clothes fresh to death, and I hardly ever wear that shit.
Yeah, you guys wear the old lives with the sliders with a t-shirt. Y'all good.
Yo,
Yeah,
Frankie, I'm telling you.
just
I
comfort.
know you, Drew. I know you already think you.
So that's why I'm like, damn, people still doing that in New York. You know what I'm saying? It's like I've been Frankie, I've been out of New York for 10 plus years.
Yeah, that's deep, man. I've been around there the same way. I don't have to go back. I brought my family out here, so it's not nothing really back there. And another, real quick, just to add on to what you said, see, it's crazy when we made Jordan a trinket to label as social status. Like
Yeah,
these kids think they got Jordans on and they like, you know what? I'm good. Now I don't gotta hear nobody. Nobody can tell me nothing. And it's just that mindset is what it's poisonous. You know what I mean? It's so poisonous when we're superficial and we worry about you know stuff that you know what I mean is worthless to us. If when you put your mind to it, when life throws you a curveball, all that shit you say you had to do or you wanted to do, it doesn't matter no more because now you got to do what you need to do.
right. And you know what it is that sometimes people they get caught up in that. Oh, I don't want to be talked about. Why do I? And you know something? I'm gonna tell you something. It's a shame because sometimes, like, you buy everything for your kid, and since he's little, we spoil him because I didn't have none of that growing up. But I spoil you my son, right? I spoil you my son. If a new Atari came out, I would buy it for him. I've got him the Wii when the Wii was the hottest thing that you couldn't even get for Christmas. You understand? I got him This I got him. Bro, when my son walked out the hospital, he walked out with Jordans, a chain, everything, and he was only three days
Yeah,
into this
he didn't even
world.
appreciate it. Yeah, he didn't even know what he. You know what I mean? I understand.
Yeah, and then I don't know, like I caught myself, like when he hit like 9, like I caught myself, like something. I gotta start teaching this kid values. The value of a
That's right.
dollar, the value of
Right.
a
Oh
and
yeah.
Better.
and you know what? I would get him sneakers, but I wasn't getting him Jordans. You know who used to get him Jordans? His damn uncle. His
Yeah.
damn
They
uncle,
was,
because his uncle worked in his uncle's. Let him rest in peace. His uncle's a sneakerhead. His uncle, I won't tell you this much, bro. His uncle's collection was was uh was insurance valued, right? When he went to put insurance, it was valued at 250,000. His sneaker collection. When you go
yeah,
Crazy.
in his house, this guy had glass casings from Jordan 1 to the last one. With I'm talking, yo, he had two bedrooms. He had a three-bedroom apartment, and two of the bedrooms were pure sneakers. You thought you was in Foot Locker.
that that's kind of deep
I've
though. You
seen
know, I
that.
mean, the way that's like, it's weird too. Because how many feet you have and how long you gonna walk. You know what I mean? How much mileage can you put on one sneaker?
No,
Like, do you really need that much? I mean, I can understand you got a fetish for sneakers, or that's your niche. That's what you like to do. But at the end of the day, you got to think about it. There's probably 35, 45 people in your 10 block radius that don't have shoes at all. Maybe you should go out and hand some of them joints out. You know what I mean? And that might put more value in you than your
A lot of
shoes. You know what
people
I'm saying?
don't. A lot of people
yo,
don't have
dude,
that
check it out.
mentality.
Check it
But
out.
real quick before I want to say you on the point because it's better to teach them the things you didn't know than to give them the things you didn't have.
Right. So that's when I started teaching him. Blah blah blah. My son to this day, he's not materialistic. My son will put on $1 T-shirt like he'll put on $100 T-shirt. You understand? He'll put on $20 pants. It doesn't matter to him from Walmart. Like he'll put on $100, $200, $300 pants.
Yep,
It doesn't
yep.
matter to him. He's not materialistic. And for his uncle, let him rest in peace. He died early at an early age.
Rest
You
in peace.
understand? And all those sneakers, his wife took them and sold them for nothing.
You see what I mean? You see what I mean though? He held that so near and dear to his heart that he rented an extra 2 rooms just to have them with him. And at the end of the day, it didn't really mean nothing or matter.
Right.
No, it's
Yo,
materialistic.
yo, yo, Kenny Cutthroat in the building.
So Snoop Cutthroat
I hear you,
ain't
Kenny.
part of that. But
So I'm still playing Lords of the Fallen. Um, I haven't played in 2 days because I don't want to get into the situation I was in. Um, but yeah, that's when I taught him the value of a dollar. My son, he puts money away. I can't complain about him. He knows what he's doing when it comes to his money. He's only 21 years old, Frankie. He's only 21 years old. God bless him. He knows what he's
that's
doing.
God
Like,
bless.
you know, uh, uh, and that's where the thing with the clothes thing, like back to the main subject that you bring up. I don't know, man, because I don't dress like that no more, bro. I just throw on shorts and flip flops and let's go. Shorts, usually shorts and a pair of Nikes, because I don't wear flip flops.
Yeah,
I
but
don't
you
wear
have to
flip
get
flops.
the mindset out of you first, right? You got acclimated to what you're around. You adapted to
Yeah,
your surroundings. But had you still been in the Bronx right now, you still be trying to dress the same way. You know what I mean? Because we're stuck in
yes,
that
yes,
mindset,
yes, yeah. I agree with you. Yes,
and that's
yes,
the streets. That's that street shit. That's the shit I'm talking about. Where it's a myth. Like sometimes we out here with the streets just feeds into your ego. You know what I mean? It gives you a false sense of identity. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. Because
For
when I
most
was
people,
out there,
most people.
man, yo, Frankie, man, when I used to dress up, I used to love look. I love, what type of pants I like, like casual pants. I don't know if you ever heard the brand Dockers. Dockers.
I had them.
Yeah,
Dockers.
of course,
All
of
right.
course.
I used to wear nice Dockers with some nice Clarks. You understand? A nice Lacoste shirt. I'm talking about a nice Lacoste a polo with 2 buttons. You understand? And a nice small leather. You understand? But for the most part, when I was doing my rounds, I'd be in on a nice leather coat with a hoodie under it, with some nice jeans and some Timbs on.
And it was to fit in with everybody else who had the leather coat and the Timbs. You know what I mean? So that way you don't
Yeah,
stand out.
yeah. It's like,
Like being a
but
follower in a sense. Not saying you are. I'm just saying it's almost like you gotta follow the trend and be. You know what I mean? Whatever everybody else got, you gotta have it too. Because if not, you know what I mean? You might be the target.
you had to look cool. You had to look cool.
Fact. That's a fact.
You had to look cool. It ain't about like following anybody because you at the end of the day you do what you want to do, right? But again, man, the streets don't love nobody, man.
And
Ain't
you
no
know, it's
gangsters in paradise.
another thing I noticed too. True is that back in the days, you know, we'll go get cologne, we go put it on, we get dressed, put our button-up shirt on, little tank top, feel crispy, you know, nice pants. And you know, we going out there, we looking for the ladies. You know, we trying to make a lady. You know, we walking by ladies on purpose just to see if they smell the cologne. But nowadays, it's almost like everybody, like these kids, is doing it to impress other men. You know, males. You know, they trying to show off, basically, right? But
Yeah, yeah.
it's a tricky thing too because it's almost like it's like a homoerotic thought. You know what I mean? Where you're trying to make another man notice you. You understand me?
Word.
By your fashion or by your by whatever it is that you feel makes you different or stand out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's like you got to compete.
There you go. We're in so much competition. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you got to compete. And back in my days, man, a nice wife beater with some French cuts, and they used to bring the hem up on one side of your foot, with some shell top Adidas or some Wallabies or
That's what
whatever
I'm
the
talking
case is,
about.
and with the boom box on your shoulder, and let's go. That's how
Yeah.
you pick up
The
girls,
fucking
son.
eight with the 8D batteries extra, because you know them shits die
What?
quick.
What?
True. I still wear the Mary jeans with the Adidas and the tank top to this
Yeah,
day.
man. It's
If you remember
back
how
in
you
the
dressed
day.
in third grade, second grade, that's how you're supposed to dress when you get older. No lie, because I look at my third grade pictures I'm like, damn, my mom had me dressing like, you know what I mean? Like,
I
that's
used
the
to wear
way.
the fat
Yeah, I had a little
corduroys.
vest on, a little button-up shirt. I mean, it sounds crazy, but that's probably like the last couple of times I can remember dressing like that after I got, you know what I mean, into my older teens and started realizing like I gotta fit in. I can't be wearing these brown shirts with corduroys and fucking penny loafers.
Yo, what up, Mr. X?
Shout out Mr. X. Salute.
Yo, yeah, what Kenny said, bro. The Sassoons, the Jordache, the Sergio Valentes. You remember,
Yep,
Kenny?
yep, yep.
The Sergio Valentes. Those were the brands, right?
I
And
never wore no
before I left,
Sergio Valente.
before I left, the Bronx, uh, was it Sergio's? Yes, sir. I think it was Sergio's. Was it Sergio's or Jordache? One of those were trying to make a comeback. They were trying to make a comeback. I'm like,
I
wow.
think it was
Females were using them.
Jordache.
I used Sergio Valentes and I used Jordache.
My last question: how you feel about designer? You know, like Versace and all that other stuff, Gucci and Balenciaga and all that. How you feel about that?
I got some of that
I
shit.
think I think
I
uh
hardly wear it.
I think that's overrated and overpriced.
There you go. There you go. You paying for
I
the
think it's
name and
overrated and overpriced. I could get a bag that looks just like it and does the same function. You push it in and you carry it for
that's a
way
fact.
less.
Fact.
You understand? I think that that's where materialistic comes in. People want to get stuff just to say, "Oh, look at my Coach bag," or "Look at my Louis Vuitton bag." Let
I
me tell
like
you something.
Ferragamo, man.
Listen, let me tell you guys something. Before I left, I used to go to White Plains, right to the mall in White Plains, Upper Bronx, White Plains. That's up a little more up. And I used to go to Walmart because that was the closest Walmart to us, right? I used to go to Walmart, but there was a mall there. I forgot the name to the mall, and um, they had a Lacoste store, and next to it was Louis Vuitton. All right, you go up to this floor, all everything was high class stores, right? So I used to buy my shirts from the Lacoste because I've always been a Lacoste person since the 70s when it used to be Izod Lacoste. I
Yeah,
used to
they
buy them
still
in
in.
Macy's. I used
They
to buy
still
them
in.
in Macy's, and those same shirts that I was buying in that store, I used to buy in Macy's back in the 70s for $35. Now, $35 back in the 80s is a lot of money. But all right, I used to go buy my Lacoste shirts, and then I would go to the Louis Vuitton, and I picked up a belt that I liked. Right, I picked up a belt that I liked, and when I asked the dude, "Yo, listen, how much is this belt?" A belt, Frankie, $500.
That's retarded, my nigga. That's
And I
retarded.
told them, "Why is the belt so expensive?" Oh, because I guess you don't know that you in the Louis Vuitton. And then the guy tells me, "And if you must ask for the price, that means you can't afford it."
Right.
And my dude, I had 5 bands in my pocket, all hundreds. And I whipped it out and I said, "Listen, I could afford 10 of these belts right now if I want. But I refuse to pay $500 for something that a $5 Fordham Road corner African belt I could buy there." You understand what I'm saying?
Cool. They always say it's not the shoes that make the man, it's the man that makes the shoes. So I could look good in
Exactly.
some Walmart
Exactly.
shit. I could look good in Walmart shit, you won't even know. You be like, oh, this nigga
Randy
Walmart
G's
like
in the building.
shit.
What it do? What it do?
Look,
So, you know,
everybody in the chat. I'm gonna get
you in the matrix, Frankie. You in the
It's good,
matrix.
Randy. God bless you.
Frankie, you can hear me?
I think he driving.
Yeah, I know he's in the matrix. I gotta wait for him to clear go somewhere where he get good signal. So sometimes people they offend they try to offend you and they don't know what you got in your pocket. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Just because a person don't have is not dressing the way you are, don't mean he's a broke dude. To me, I feel sometimes like them people got more money put away than us because they're not into dressing and spending all this money on clothes and sneakers and all that, but they like to save money. You understand?
Yep.
Vic, they like to save money.
Facts, bro. God bless you, Randy.
Let me text Ivan for a minute. Damn it. He's been trying to reach me since yesterday. I'll call
Been down
you.
for an hour and a half. I'm gonna have a cigarette and I gotta go play ball with my kid, man.
All right. So yeah. And that's why, you can't judge a book by its cover. You can never judge a book by its cover. You can't. Don't do it. You don't know what that person got
Hey,
or what
True,
that
you want to
person.
hear something crazy, bro?
What's up?
There's this there's this old lady, right? And she pushes around, the like the Publix carriages.
Yeah, the shopping cart.
Yeah, the shopping cart. She got a shopping cart, right? She pushes it around, and everything she needs is in that shopping cart.
I believe it.
And come to find out,
Yeah.
there was an article in the paper. See you later, Mr. X. She was in the paper, right? She inherited 2 point something $1 million.
Uh-huh. And what happened?
She
This time it
still she still lives her life with that shopping cart.
see what I'm
Would you believe
saying?
that?
You see what I'm saying?
This lady's a multi-millionaire, but she'd rather push around a carriage and sleep in the woods. That shit was mind-boggling to me.
You know that there's a guy like next to Bravo here. I don't know if he's Spanish or white or you understand? And every
Just
time I
play it
see him,
yourself,
like
homie.
every time I see him, it's like I feel sorry for the dude. And I always ask him if he's hungry. I always ask him if he's hungry. He lives in the
True,
in the woods, right there in the woods. He got a tent there and everything.
bro. I seen a dude holding a sign. He got done, right? Motherfucker walked across the street, got in this brand new Cadillac, True, and dipped out.
You know
No
that one
bullshit.
time. Now that you're talking, that one time when I was locked up in Rikers Island, I had this dude that lived in the same dorm that I lived in, and he was a panhandler, and he told me that he used to make like $500 a day panhandling in Manhattan,
Mm,
right? And he used to go home at night, like he used to dress up like a bum.
yeah.
He used to panhandle, get money, beg for money with a sign,
Yep.
and he used to go home at night like nothing, like this guy used to have his own apartment and everything. I say, you serious? He say, yeah, that's what I do. You'd be surprised, bro.
Yo, I heard they make these people that panhandle. They make an average of like $500 a day.
Hmm. They make a lot of money. Let me see if I missed anybody here.
Yo, Mr. X, get out of here with that BS, man. Nobody cares.
Who Mr. X is talking about?
Talking to me. By
Oh,
quick victim. Eat a dick, homeboy. I ain't bringing that shit here, True.
no, no. Um, Frankie, you was in the Matrix. You was in the Matrix. We were talking, and all of a sudden you went into the Matrix, and all of a sudden you fell off.
Yeah, he said it kicked him.
Yo, Frankie, man, thank you for coming up, man. That was a great conversation there. Dawn,
What's good,
Dawn,
Don?
Sunflower, Dawn, Sunflower in the building. I know, Dawn. I miss you, man. How you been? I haven't seen a couple of the girls lately. Gina didn't come around today.
Yeah.
Lori is still on Lori is still on I don't know. She's taking
Lori's
that
she messaged me,
time off.
man.
Huh?
She messaged me. She's taking time with her grandbabies, man.
Oh, right. I
But
miss Lori. Lori's
she
mad
still
cool.
listens. She still listens.
Yeah, I miss Lori. Lori's mad cool, man.
Lori, Dawn, Gina, all my ladies, man.
Yeah. Gina
Yeah,
Maxie, all of
beautiful
them, man.
people. Beautiful people, man.
Hey yo, Rudy Rude, what's up, Rudy? I was watching the thing yesterday.
There's Gina.
Look at Gina. She's in
That's
the bushes. She's in the bushes. Ah, Gina in the bushes. Gina in the bushes.
my girl.
Yeah,
Shout out
Gina's
to
my girl.
Gina and Don. Good
Uh,
peoples, man.
so
That reminds me, I gotta pay my damn stream yard.
bro, you've been paying your stream out for the past 3 days. Shut up.
I gotta pay that shit.
I'm gonna tell you something in case you didn't know it.
What?
If you don't pay that, and if they knock off that
$10?
rental thing, yup, you gotta pay $25 again and do it all over.
No.
Yes, you do, and you
Oh
better pay it.
shit.
I think you got a week, something like
For
that.
real?
Yeah.
You sure about that?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Unless they change the rules.
Damn.
Yep.
I better pay it then.
Yeah. I always pay it. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
I just ain't been doing no lives though,
Well,
dude.
listen to me. Listen to me. When I was going through all that bull crap last year, and I would barely throw a live, I think I went 2 months without throwing a live. And then when I got back, like I wasn't in the right state of mind. So I threw
Mhm.
one live per month for like 3 months. So in 3 months, I threw one live per month. So that's three lives for 3 months. But I still paid it. You know why? Because it's only
Yeah.
that low amount, and I still paid it because if you let it go, you got to go through it all over, and you might not even get that deal.
That'll suck. Yeah,
Exactly. So I rather pay the. I rather take the 10 because it's there. It's in my. Is you know you understand?
it's in your
That's
yeah.
what the community has given me. Remember,
I,
everything the community has given me, I don't touch it. It's in the Cash App.
yeah, same with
So
me. But I
so
ain't
it's
did no
the
live.
so it's the community that's really paying for the Cash App. So I mean for the
Facts.
StreamYard. So why should I knock it off? Why should I not pay it if they're the ones paying it? You understand? I got to give them that.
Yeah.
So if in case I feel like doing a live, I could just go live. I don't got to worry about the little duck in the corner, and I don't got to worry about anything else. Like if they cut me off, then I got to go pay 25. It's getting more expensive and more expensive every year. I
Yeah.
remember, listen, I remember when we first started StreamYard, it was $15. Then it went up to 20, and now it's 25, depending on the state. I heard. I don't know why, but it depends.
And depending on the streaming service you're using. StreamYard
Yes,
is one of the highest.
the one after the free is $25, and then the other one, the expensive one is $50. The only difference is that your stream will come out 1080p or something. I don't know,
Yeah,
some
yeah.
crazy shit that I don't care about that because when you watch my stream, when you watch my stream through YouTube,
It's in
let's say
720.
yes, But since I'm using my graphic card, you understand? I got a nice strong graphic card. It looks nice, regardless.
Yeah, it's clear.
Yeah, it's clear because I go back. Because I go back and I listen and I look, you know.
Yeah.
And I always go back and listen and look to see, anything went on, any mistakes, any, it's like, I don't know. I just like going back and going through the thing, like, to see
Let
if
me
I made
finish
any
it.
errors. Could I fix this? Or sometimes if somebody got into a little light argument, I wanna see what was it about, stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I go back and I listen. Bro, I wish Mr. P was here, bro. I wanted to talk the cake situation.
I was just on StreamYard with him behind behind the scenes. But
Oh,
because he ended like shit, he ended it late this morning.
And
From last night till late this morning. And we discussed a few things, and make a few changes here and there, and
right.
we're gonna go from there, man. You know,
There's a lot of drama out there. You understand? People need to
too
just take
much,
control, man. They need
too
to take
much
control. They're
drama.
not. They letting.
A little good drama is okay, but that negative
Well,
shit, man,
yeah.
hell
I
no.
mean, I have it all the time. I have a little good drama once in a while.
Ain't nothing wrong with
But
that.
it's too much drama. It's like
But
I
when you
don't
got
know.
4 hours worth of drama, man, I can't do it, man. It's just
You know,
it's exhausting.
yesterday I was in Angels. I was uh I was in the chat and I was listening to everything that was going on. Like, I felt so sorry, It's
It's
like,
gonna be a little different today and probably tomorrow. I don't think Angel's gonna be there. It's gonna take a little time off. He just dropped the thing, the video. You might want to go check it out. It might tell you. I
yeah,
don't
I'll
know.
check it out. He was here earlier. I wish he would have came up, but I was into the moment of people getting humiliated on panels. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's good though. He's doing good.
Okay, okay. Smitty don't care. Smitty don't care. Yeah, so yeah, but I was looking at it and all that because it's kind of
Yeah,
sad when
it is.
two friends can't communicate. You understand what I'm saying?
Well, it's because
That's the way I felt.
you got other people butting their fucking nose and shit where it don't
Right,
belong.
right. Those are the gaslighters.
Yep.
Those are the instigators, and
Yep.
every channel has them. I don't understand why people come here and they feel comfortable because there's a lot of things I don't allow here.
My channel's the same way, man. There's a little drama on my channel, but I don't let it get out of control, man.
What
Everybody
channel?
in
You
my
don't got a
chat gets
channel.
along.
You don't
Huh?
got a channel. You don't got a channel, bro.
Yeah, right.
You ain't got no fucking channel. If you call doing a live once every 2 months a channel, I mean, hey, good for you.
It ain't been 2 months.
It's fucking 2 months. Every 2 months he throws a live.
Yeah.
I wish Mr.
I
P
went
would.
live every day for like 8 months, true.
I know, I know,
That
I
shit
know.
out. That shit wears you out.
Let me tell you, I like Mr. P's channel in the beginning when he starts.
Yeah.
But once all these people start going up there and blah blah blah, it's like I have no. But besides that, like I like to catch the beginning.
It gives you
I
an
will,
update.
Gina. I'm doing it right now. Gina Maxi.
Shout out to Gina, man. He's awesome.
I'm glad. I'm glad she told me to check it because she knows that when it's plugged in, I can't. Gina Maxey, thank you for the cash app. This is for you. So yeah,
Hit the
Rudy. Yeah,
cash app,
Rudy. I like
please.
that. I like that.
The
So
trivia, yeah.
yeah, when it's the beginning, like I like it. Da, 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 but when the freaks start coming out, because the freaks come out at night after a certain time,
Yeah, but
when they
he
start
keeps shit
coming
under
out, I'm like,
control.
oh man, get out of here, man. I don't want to
He
hear this nonsense. I break out. But
he
for
keeps a
the
good he keeps control of it though, I think.
no, definitely. And it's like I said, I like his channel. And
He
I
don't
wish
let
yeah,
nobody
listen,
get
if he
dog piled and shit.
Vic, if he was to go a little earlier, I'd be
I
in there
know.
all
I
the
know.
time.
I
But
know.
bro, come
I
on. I'm
hear
not
you.
gonna be in nobody's channel entertaining nobody at 1, 2, 3 in the morning, my
But
brother.
you know what? It
No.
gives a lot of people a place to go at that time.
Yes,
He
yes.
still fills the room 70 to 100
Bro, I'm
all
telling
through
you,
the morning.
he got it going on. He got
Yeah.
that channel going on. And I
Yeah.
and I have it's
All
just
by
me.
himself. Him and
Remember,
his wife.
if if my wife was retired and she wasn't next to me, I'd be in there probably. Cause I don't really go. I stay watching TV. I don't really fall asleep till 3 o'clock or
Yeah.
after. I stay watching TV.
Well, I've been going to
You
bed
understand?
early. Yeah.
But it's just late to be in a channel like. But today, I can hang out. I can hang out because well, I could have hanged out yesterday, but I just felt tired because
Friday.
I got up early. You understand? So
Thank God it's Friday. I might do a stream tonight, man. You know that? You want to do a stream
do
with me
it.
tonight?
I'm not sure,
Let me
but
know. Text me.
remember, but Mike is around. I'll go up with you for a little bit if you want.
Oh, I could run a
Honeybees is
channel.
always around,
Oh yeah. Oh
Honeybees,
yeah.
Mike. But
Yeah.
I'll
Honeybee's
show up.
always
I'll
there.
show up. I'll show up.
Honeybees, any mom, they're always there.
Yeah,
Gina,
yeah. What's
Dawn.
Indy? I haven't seen Indy.
Um, I'll talk to you behind the scenes.
Okay.
She's
Oh
good
man,
though.
I hope everything is good. I hope everything is good.
She's good. She's doing
Nah,
good.
you know what it is, Mr. X, that once I do this live right here, because I'm in the studio. You see, I'm in the studio. Well, I call this my studio. You know what I'm saying? I call this my studio. So I'm in the studio, but once I leave here, I go, I go have dinner, blah blah blah. And my boy gets on. It's real late at night. And remember, wifey's right next to me sleeping. She gets up at 5 in the morning. I'm retired, but she's not retired. She works. She still works. So I don't like to be, with the noise of the tablet or whatnot. I don't want to wake her up, and that's that type of situation. But when she ain't got to work the next day, like she doesn't come to bed till late. So tonight, probably, I'll hang out a little more. That don't mean I'm gonna hang out all night. I'll hang out an hour because I get tired too. I'm in that age already where bro, I be looking at YouTube and I be looking at videos of the gamers and the how to and all that. Believe it or not, I be falling asleep, like when you nod and the tablet just falls on your chest. Bro, that's happened to me. I mean, it's happening to me a lot now. It's like it's the age.
Yeah, I might go live tonight for a little while.
Go live, set it up,
I got a
bro.
few things to get off my chest, man. But I got a dip, True. I'll go play ball with my son, man.
All right, bro. It's almost 2 hours. I'll be knocking it off soon too. It's almost 2 hours. I'm gonna be knocking this off. I want to thank you for coming up like always.
No doubt, man.
But set it up, set it up. Put up the schedule. Like what time? 9,
No, earlier than that.
8:30,
Seven
8.
thirty, eight maybe. Just look
Yeah,
out,
yeah.
man.
That's a nice time.
But everybody in the
And
chat,
I could come.
except for that
Huh?
corn. I said salute to everybody in the chat, except for that cornball in there. True, you have a good day, man.
All right, check you
Big
out.
love, brother.
All right.
I'll hit you later.
Well, yeah. All right. Take care, bro. Blessings to you and the
Peace.
kids and the family.
No
All right.
doubt. Peace.
Yo, Mr. X, hell no, you ain't gonna catch me at 5 in the morning on this shit. You definitely ain't gonna catch me at 5 in the morning on this shit. Bro, let me tell you something. Like for the past month, like I haven't been sleeping good at all. I'll fall asleep, let's say 2 in the morning. Let's just say that. 2 in the morning. By 4 o'clock in the morning, like I'm tossing and turning in the bed, like I can't sleep, messed up my sleep. My sleep got messed up for some reason. But that don't mean I'm gonna get up, turn on my tablet, or come to the studio and get on YouTube. Hell no. I just stay in bed tossing and turning until I fall asleep again. And there's people that do that. There's people that do that. There's people that there's people that they can't sleep and they'll turn YouTube on and I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. Like you gotta really be kidding me. Like can't you just turn the TV on instead and watch TV until you fall back to sleep? 'Cause that's what I would do. Like if I had a choice, like I had to do one or the other, and it's 4 in the morning and I can't sleep, I turn the TV on. I'll put my Bluetooth on because my Bluetooth is connected to my Roku on the TV, and I would just stay there watching TV. I got DVR. I could skip through the commercials of anything that I got recorded. I got an encyclopedia of a mob encyclopedia of mafia, you know, of documentaries, Lucky Luciano, John Gotti, Sammy the Bull, all them people, Bugsy Siegel, The Schultz, all of them. I even got Griselda Blanco in there. When I'm telling you, I got an encyclopedia of a mob of gangsters. All right, right now my DVR is filled. I think up to 70%. 50% of that is a documentary on gangsters. I've been recording The Voice. I've been recording that new show that just came out. It's called Found. It's called Found. You know? Nah, bro, hell no. 5 in the morning. Think I'm gonna wake up out of a sleep and get on YouTube? Then you really hooked on YouTube. Don't you think? Then you really hooked on YouTube. If you get up at 4 in the morning because you can't sleep, I'm sorry, man. You hooked on YouTube. There's a TV, man. Before YouTube, there was TV. Yeah, that's what I've been watching, Gina. That new show with the black lady. Matter of fact, yesterday I watched. I got 2 episodes on. I had 2 episodes on my DVR, and yesterday I watched one, which was the second episode because I had watched the pilot, and I watched the second episode yesterday. So I got one more episode. So I'll probably watch it today. and I got 1 hour of The Voice, which is the battles. The battles are beginning now. Everybody already picked their team, so now it's the battles. Yeah, Found is good. It's good. Yeah, I like it. And I've been watching that other show on Stars. It's called Black Sails. It's an old show. It finished like 2016, 17. It's about pirates and stuff, but it's the Bahamas when they had the Bahamas, Nassau, in the Bahamas. I drink coffee once a day, and the cream that I use in it is French sweet cream or Italian sweet cream. I think it is Italian sweet cream. Let me unplug the phone. You know, it's funny because I watch it whenever oh bro, I got the Dolphins. I got the Dolphins. Chucky, hold on. I'm gonna get back to that. The Mass Singer, my wife don't like it. I don't know why, but I like it. So whenever I run into, I don't have it on the DVR. I don't got it recording. I Whenever I run into it, I stay there watching it for a little bit. I used to do the French vanilla. I used to, but I stopped that. I use the Italian sweet cream. Yeah. Uh, Now back to the Dolphins. Let me tell you something. They already got his number. Remember that Jalen Hurts was exposed on the last game. If you make Jalen Hurts one dimensional and he has to throw the ball, he ain't got that. Right? Um when you took away Swift, when you took away Swift and you made him one dimensional, and that's exactly what they're gonna do. That's exactly what up, Leggy? So that's exactly what oh shit, my phone fell. Hold on. So that's exactly what the Dolphins. Let me tell you something. Dolphins are crazy, man. They good, bro. They got a good coach. Their quarterback, as long as he's healthy, they good. They got a good defense. And that's exactly what they're gonna do. They're gonna stack the box, they're gonna stop the run, and they're gonna force Jalen to throw the ball, and that's where he's gonna shit on himself. Nah, man, I stick to what I like, Gina. I stick to what I like. Yeah, I stick to what I like. And that's what's gonna happen. They're gonna stack the box when they have to. and they're gonna stop Swift from running, and they're gonna force Jalen to throw the ball. Well, that's the thing, bro. And then another thing is that they got depth. Dolphins got depth. You know. Hold on. They got depth. You know something? I can't call the score. The Dolphins, I think was it the Dolphins? Yeah, it was the Dolphins. Blew out the Broncos 70 to I don't know what. I'm telling you, man. Dolphins with Waddle, right? They got Waddle, they got Tyreek. They even got Jalen Ramsey, right? Is Jalen Ramsey back? The corner? I'm telling you, man for man, Tyreek Hill. They just blowing people out. And you know what's funny that it surprised me with Tua. Because you know that I know that Tua can't stay healthy. He for the most part, he's been healthy this year. What up, Joe? What up, my brother? How's everything doing? I hope you're okay. Yes, I'm gonna watch that game. That game is circled. Even if I don't watch the rest of the games for that day, because I'm gonna be honest with you, Chucky. Over here, over here, like the games that they be televising, man, they suck, man. The games they televise over here, they really suck. I can never get a good game. Like the only good game I get is the sometimes, and with that, you know that sometimes the game is bull crap too. It's the prime time, the 8 o'clock, the 8:20 one, the 8:15 one. What you playing in the rain, son? Yeah, they got more monster, bro. That little running back monster, he's a beast, bro. You know what it is too. You gotta give Mr. X. You gotta give the O line credit because they open up those gaps, bro. They do open up those gaps. So you got to give them credit, man. The O line, you got to give the O line credit. And Tua, they haven't given him a contract because they said he's always hurt, concussed, right? He's always concussed. So they didn't give him the 5 year contract, right? The extension. They didn't even extend him or nothing, right? Like in other words, prove yourself, stay healthy, and you will get the contract, right? And the way he's playing this year is like phenomenal, phenomenal. He's proving himself. So let's hope he can make it through the season without getting hurt. Because if he gets hurt, as a matter of fact, if he get a concussion, I think he should give it up. If he gets hit and and Tua gets hit, the for the rest of this year, he gets hit and he gets concussed, concussion. I think he should give up football. Yeah, I think he should give up football. If uh if he get one more concussion, because this kid has gotten nothing but concussions, and that's no good. Yeah, I know they got Lane Johnson. Yeah. Uh, Look at that. Are you do you have the plan, your ex? Do you have the plan on YouTube? Because I know YouTube got the thing now. They got the contract. Remember the contract? Remember the contract that let me lower this. Remember the contract that DirecTV had? The contract that DirecTV had that you paid I remember when that contract cost $200 or it was 150. And I'm talking about 20 years ago. DirecTV had it first. And now I heard it's like $400, bro. Oh, you got Apollo TV. All right. I watch it on Cody. When I want to watch like let's say an outside game, I go to Cody. Yeah, the Sunday football package, but now look at that. Now it's 500. I told you, Rudy. I told you. And I like what's the backup's name? O'Connell. O'Connell. I say that they should put O'Connell and forget about Jimmy Garoppolo. I think that they should put O'Connell, get him some games in, and get him ready, and just build around him. Because when O'Connell played in the preseason, he was sharp. I liked him. Yeah, I liked him. I like him. Aiden O'Connell. When he played in the preseason, bro, he was like, yo, he was throwing darts. Get that kid ready. Get that kid ready and build around him. Listen, listen, Rudy. If you guys, the Raiders, could build around O'Connell, bro, you got 4 years to build, bro. You got years to build. That kid is on a rookie contract and he's getting paid peanuts. And you don't gotta pay him for 4 years. Jimmy's never been good, bro. Bro, let me tell you something, bro. If Jimmy gets hit, he's already shook. And I learned that because when Jimmy when Jimmy one time played the Seahawks and the Legion of Boom got him like 3 times, bro, he was never the same. He was scared. He was running all over the place, throwing the ball out of bounds. His eyes opened up this wide, this wide. His eyes were like this. All right, Jimmy's eyes. He was see. They had him seeing ghosts. Yeah, I like Derek Carr. I like that. You know what it was too, Rudy? You got to see it this way. It's all about money. I like Derek Carr. I never liked his brother David Carr, but I like Derek Carr. Um, the little brother. Um, it's all about money. Remember that Derek Carr, you gotta pay him, bro. And when you pay the quarterback, you don't got money to put pieces around him. And on top of that, you paid them, let's just hypothetically speaking, you pay him 250 million. Then next year, we got Devontae Adams, or this is just an example. Or we got Jacoby Myers, you understand? Up for a big bag. What you gonna do? You can't pay them. So you gotta get rid of them because you paid the quarterback, right? You pay the quarterback, so you can't afford these players. So now either you gotta let them go, what you gonna do because you don't have the capital. You gotta let them go and then go into the draft, or hope that another veteran receiver or whatever the case is goes on the market for a lower price. And that's a hit or miss. So what happens? Now you got to go to the drawing board and get something out of the draft because you paid these guys too much money. That's why I say that you got O'Connell, you got Aiden, right? But you got 4 years before you got to pay him, bro. You could build around him. You already got Devontae Adams there. You got Jacoby Myers there. Jacoby Myers is a hell of a receiver. The only reason he's a two is because you got Devontae Adams there. Because I'm pretty sure Jacoby Myers got number one receiving status. So you got to look at that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They did bring, yes, yeah. You know that they bring that up yesterday, and I don't know if it was on Speak or was it on Undisputed. Was it Undisputed? Because I got three programs I watch. I watch The Herd, I watch Undisputed, and I watch Speak. Right, but I DVR them. I DVR them, and then I watch them now. As I'm eating in a little while, I'm gonna cut this off. I'm gonna go eat dinner. I go watch them. I breeze through them, and I forgot where, but they were talking about them that they suckered Devontae Adams into going over there because those they homeboys, right? They homeboys from what was it, college or something? That they friends for years before they made it to the NFL, and they bring them there to play with Derek Carr, and then they move Derek Carr. Hey, hey, what
Hey,
up,
what's
Rude
up?
Dog? What up, Rude
Hey,
Dog?
hey, what's up? Yeah, I know the whole situation. Yes, Devontae Adams and Derek Carr were both Fresno State Bulldogs. That's where they were from originally. And Derek Carr's from. Well, he lived in. He was born in Fresno, but he was from Bakersfield. And he's his older brother. Yes, David Carr. And there's Darren Carr, the middle brother. There's
Right,
the three
right.
Carr. Derek Carr, I think David Carr though had it worse than Derek Carr because he was on an expansion team. Expansion teams are a nightmare for any quarterback. I mean, he got sacked like 72 times. I think David Carr could have been a better quarterback if he was on a team that was not the Houston Texans at the time. But the whole money situation, like with the Raiders, like his Derek Carr was originally, his contract was extended like in 2017 with Reggie McKenzie. And then when his contract was up last year, it would have been, he had 19 million, which wasn't guaranteed. They made that 19 million guaranteed. They gave him a 2-year or 3-year extension. Each year was about $40 million. And yeah, they bamboozled Devontae Adams. You know, Devontae did not come to play for Aiden O'Connell. I hate to say it, not going to disrespect the kid. He did not come to play for Jimmy Garoppolo. He came for Derek Carr, you know, and they bamboozled Devontae Adams. You know, it was a shitty deal. Derek Carr had no guaranteed contract on his 2 years, and Derek Carr was good with that. He was workable, you know. The fault was, yes, definitely mismanagement. They overpaid Mad Max Crosby. They extended Devontae to a higher amount. They also gave Chandler Jones a higher money, and then also with
Right.
Hunter Renfrow. So, yeah, it was bad business by Ziegler and Josh McDaniels.
Right.
Getting rid of Derek Carr was the dumbest move, especially for nothing, because Derek
Hold
Carr
on.
had a no trade policy on his contract. You
Hold
know,
on. Let me say one thing.
yeah,
Because I like Hunter Renfro. I
yeah,
do like him because yo, I'll tell you something. Like I'm talking about like 2 years ago, a
Mhm.
year before that. Um, I had him in my fantasy team, and the kid was crazy. He was
yeah,
crazy getting me those fantasy points and everything. But ever since
yeah.
he got hurt and came back, he's not the same.
Well,
They
actually, you
barely
know what it
even throw
really
the
is.
ball at him.
You know what it really is, though.
Yeah.
It's not because he was hurt. People said the same thing about Derek Carr too. It was that Hunter Renfrow runs his own routes. He doesn't do well with running other routes. See, with John
Uh,
Gruden, he had him running certain routes, and they talked to Gruden and said, "These routes don't work well with me." He runs his routes. When he runs his routes, the routes that work good for him, he does better for it. So that's the reason why he's running Josh McDaniels routes, and they're not doing too good. Josh McDaniels wants things all his way. He's not a good coach. He's never been a proven coach. You know,
You need
he could.
they need to get rid of him
Oh, they definitely need to get rid of him and Ziegler.
and the general manager.
Oh yeah, Ziegler, that's his name.
Yeah, yeah.
They
They
made
need
some.
to get rid of him.
I think that Gruden and Mike Mayock, they weren't perfect, but they did better than them. I mean, they got guys like Mad Max Crosby, uh, Nate Hobbs. I think he's a good corner. I don't think he's a great outside corner. He's more of a nickel back. He's pretty physical.
Right, right.
I'd like Trevon Merrick. Yeah, Hunter Renfrow was also a steal too. You
Oh,
know,
he
those
was
guys.
great. He was great,
Yeah.
but I don't know what happened to Hunter, man. Like
Oh,
he just
I know it though.
like
I know it because he doesn't run
Josh
the routes.
McDaniels routes, right?
He doesn't
His
run the
coach,
routes he
his
wants.
coach.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and he's a slot receiver. And yeah, and Henry Ruggs was a good receiver till he did that stupid dumb thing, going 150 miles an hour in a Stingray Corvette,
Yes,
killing
yes.
a woman and her dog. You know, it was, and this guy wasn't a trouble kid at all. You know, he wasn't.
Yeah, yeah.
He just did a dumb move. You know, but
But what
they,
about what
yeah. Go
about
ahead.
Aiden O'Connell? Because I like him.
Aiden O'Connell
With the
is
little
not.
bit I've seen, I like him.
The one thing I've seen in him, he's not a Derek Carr. He has an average arm. I don't think he's got the strongest arm, but he does throw better than both Jimmy Garoppolo and Hoyer. But the thing with him
Bro,
is,
this kid was throwing darts, man.
oh yeah, but like I said, average arm. I didn't say weak arm. They
Yeah, yeah.
got weak
Okay,
arms.
okay. But he
Derek
could
Carr
get the
though,
job done.
but Derek Carr can throw even faster and harder. You know, he's always had that dart, and he could throw the deep ball. But Derek
And,
Carr can move out of the pocket. But the thing is, though, he's more pocket presence. But especially
yeah, yeah.
with the right side of the Raiders, they've had a problem with that. Uh, the reason why Jimmy gets sacked a lot is because of that right side. The same way Derek Carr had been getting sacked because they didn't fix that right side. It was the right
And that's
guard,
the side
right
they
tackle.
usually run to because they right-handed. So they usually run to the
Yeah,
right.
yeah. The left side is the strongest with Colt Miller, and
Now
they got
you look
Dylan
at
Parham. Yeah,
Tua. You look at
yeah,
Tua. Tua
yeah.
runs a lot to his left because he's
Yeah,
left-handed.
yeah, he's left-handed. His blind side is his right tackle.
Right,
His right
right,
tackle, where most of other quarterbacks, it's the left tackle that's the blind side. And
right.
Tua is one of the very few quarterbacks that's left-handed. Because there aren't too many left-handed quarterbacks.
Man, I don't
But
know if there's any right now.
yeah, I think there's him, and there might be another one. I'm not sure.
No,
Yeah,
I mean, I haven't seen them.
and I said this last year. Josh McDaniels sandbagged Derek Carr. He had him throwing deeper route passes, a lot of deep route passes, and he was sandbagging him on purpose. Even when we had wins, we were sandbagged. That game we played against the Seahawks, where we beat them in overtime, we should
Yeah,
have beat them without having to go in overtime. You know, and
yeah,
Josh McDaniels got mad at Derek Carr for making an audible because that run that they were supposed to do was supposed to be a sweep, and he audibled it for a dive, a nose dive, and Josh Jacobs ran it straight to the middle for 86 yards for a touchdown, winning in overtime.
right.
And that's the thing. Josh McDaniels now he's frustrated. Now you see the frustration. He wasn't frustrated last year. But Mark Davis, I'm sorry, he's the weakest owner we've ever had.
He's not like his father.
Oh, he's definitely not his father.
I see Mark is more of a filling up the venue and making money off the tickets.
Yeah, that's all he is, and you can't do that. But you're losing money too. He might be making money, but you're not making money off of merchandise and views on TV. You do get paid for views on TV, just like YouTube, and you're not getting those views. People might just not watch the game, and it just hurts. But he's got to know is you cannot argue with the Raider fans. Those are your customers. You've
Those are the
got to
people.
be.
Those are the
Yeah,
people that are paying your bills.
yeah. His father would have told him, no, you can't do that. It doesn't matter how bad they say it. You have to accept criticism, and to get rid of signs saying bench Josh McDaniels, fire Josh McDaniels. It's fair criticism, even when they said things about our former head coach Jack Del Rio, and even our former quarterback Derek Carr. The Oakland Raider fans, they said it. It wasn't a lot of them, but it was some of them. But it's fair criticism. I mean, I like Derek Carr, and I would not like what those fans say, but it's fair criticism.
Did you
You
like
know,
Jack Del Rio?
Jack Del Rio was a good game manager. He just when he got rid of Bill Musgrave, that's where he fell apart because he's not a play caller, but he's a
Yeah, yeah.
good game manager. And he's the opposite of Josh McDaniels. McDaniels is a great play caller, but he's a terrible game manager. He's not good with communicating with his staff on offense, defense, and special teams. That's why the Raiders struggled, and because they didn't have a good quarterback. I mean, Illuminar. I can tell you something. Illuminar, the right tackle, he cannot block for crap. He got shredded by T.J. Watt and Khalil Mack. Those guys just flat out went past him. I mean, Aiden O'Connell, that poor kid got sacked 6-7 times by Khalil Mack.
Yo, let me tell you something. But those are some
That's a bad old
pass
line.
rushes. Those are some big pass rushes right there. We
But you
talking
don't
about
get by
Khalil
one
Mack
person though.
and T.J. Watt.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
they got to double team these guys.
they didn't double team him. T.J. Watt might have got double teamed once or twice. Khalil
Man,
Mack
what
didn't
they
get
were
double timed
thinking.
once. And I talked to this guy Dustin, who's also a YouTuber. He has his Death Star report. And he was saying he was getting mad. They never had to double team Khalil Mack. That's why Derek Carr got sacked quite a bit because he didn't get double. He didn't get sacked like Aiden O'Connell. Derek Carr gets rid of that ball usually pretty quickly. But Aiden O'Connell, he was holding that ball too long, and then that's why he got sacked. He's a rookie. But I don't think this kid. I think under a good coach, he could be a good quarterback. But he's got question marks to me. If he's under Josh McDaniels, he will never succeed. I mean, a guy like Jim Harbaugh could improve this kid and make him do better. I mean, look what he did for guys like Alex Smith, or even much as I don't like the guy Colin Kaepernick, he made those guys better game managing quarterbacks.
Yeah.
And that's what Hardball would do. And there was a Raider fan in San Diego or L.A. telling Mark Davis, fire him, hire Jim Harbaugh. You know, they said it straight up like that. You know,
Well,
that's
you know something is funny because
yeah,
every day on the herd, I don't know if you're
yeah.
familiar with the
I've heard
herd.
of him,
Familiar with
Colin
the herd?
Hurd.
Colin Hurd, yeah, Colin Hurd. That's his name, but
Yeah,
the show's name the herd. I think you
yeah.
should watch it. It's at 12
Oh,
o'clock
I've
on
seen it.
Fox 5.
Oh, I've seen it
Fox,
on YouTube.
Fox,
You know.
yeah, Fox is what is it? FS1, right?
Yeah, I
And I
heard it. It's
watched it
also
live.
on. Yeah. Oh, I can't even. I don't have satellite or cable, but I can watch it on YouTube. Though.
Yeah, so yeah, he puts up his segments. Whoever's doing his
Yeah.
YouTubing, they put it up
Yeah.
right after he talked about him, they put up like the clips
Yeah.
and sometimes an
Yeah.
hour worth, right? So anyway,
Yeah.
that's a topic that they bring almost every day to the
Yeah.
table.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Could they pull Jim Harbaugh back to the NFL?
It's
And
possible, but
and and they say Jim Harbaugh should just stay where he's at because he gets good money. He
yeah.
controls everything. He's
Yeah.
winning
Yeah.
with Michigan
Yeah.
State.
Yeah.
He's
Well,
winning. You understand?
yeah. Or
So,
they can get Bruce Arian would be another coach.
oh my God, they bring Bruce Arians out of retirement.
He, they could the Raiders could do
Talking
that.
about you talking about Bruce Arians, the one that worked with
With Tampa Bay.
Bruce Arians was Tampa Bay. He
He was the
was
former
with the
coordinator for the
Cardinals. He
Steelers.
was a coach. Wasn't he a coach first? He was a coach from the Colts
He was a
with Jeff
coordinator for the
Pagano.
Steelers.
With
He was a
Pagano.
Well, originally he was with the Steelers, then he became a head coach of the
Right,
Cardinals,
right,
and then went to
right.
Tampa Bay. Yeah,
But he
yeah,
was
but he can
also Bruce
manage.
Arians was also with the Colts. Well, remember when Pagano went through the
Mm,
cancer situation? He's the one that
oh,
took over.
oh, he might have been a coordinator for him. Yeah, then they
Yeah,
didn't
for the Colts. I
effective.
remember back in the days.
Yeah, yeah. Bruce Arian would do is manage the game. I don't know if he's a great play caller, but if he can bring in someone that's a play caller, then yeah, I think it's a good prediction. If we lose to the Bears, then I could see Mark Davis firing Josh McDaniels. But if you think about it, they don't have a quarterback. We don't have a quarterback except for our backups and all that. And
Right, right.
it's gonna be a crazy game. Mad Max Crosby, man, that guy, he's a beast. Even when the team looks like trash, he makes the Raiders defense look better. But we
Hold on,
play,
Rudy.
yeah,
Hold on, my bad. Yo, ladies of iTalk, I see you, ladies of iTalk. Yo, thank you, Chucky, for passing by. And Latin Pain is in the building, yo. Latin Pain, what up, bro? Todo Rico was good. Go ahead, Rudy. My bad. I just like to
yeah, it's no
salute
problem.
everybody, acknowledge
Oh, it's
everybody
no
when they
problem.
come in.
Oh, that's all good. Yeah, like I was saying before, when you make changes, when you make changes to the game and everything, like with Josh McDaniels, he changed from the West Coast to his system, which is a non-West Coast offense, and it messed things up. But look at I like I said, Jacoby Myers. I
Yeah.
think he's a great number 2 wide receiver. He's not a speedy wide receiver, but he is. He could get open and all that. But I don't think he could be a number 1. He's more number 2.
Jacoby?
I think he's a number 2. I mean, he's a great number 2. To
You
me,
think?
I think if he were on another team, they would show differently. It's how they play because there was. I
They
remember
got
there was
Devontae. Everything goes to Devontae before even they
That's
consider
why he'll
Myers.
get passes because they'll double team him, and when he's on single coverage, yeah, he beats out single coverage guys. But that's the reason why he's starting to get the balls, and he's a good route runner too. So
Right.
he's originally a slot receiver. Is what he originally was.
He's a
And
Julian Edelman, huh?
well, not the size. Hunter
No, not the
Renfro,
size, but yeah, it's slot
yeah,
receiver.
Renfro's like a Julian Edelman kind of like is built the way he moves the ball. But but the Patriots way though is they don't always play the 3 wide receivers. they'll go 2 wide receiver, 2 tight end, and
Two
they'll
tight
sometimes
ends. Remember when they had Gronkowski and
the
this
Gronk.
dude, the one that got Aaron Hernandez.
I don't.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, unstoppable.
Oh yeah. I remember his name Hernandez part. You got right. Yeah. Yeah. He had concussions and stuff, and he went to
Yeah,
prison, and then they
yeah.
did a
Well, he's the one
autopsy.
that got locked up for the murders and all that.
Yeah. Or he shot somebody. I think he shot
Yeah,
his
he killed
brother-in-law.
yeah, he killed the kid. But besides that, I heard he had a. I looked at the documentaries and everything,
Yeah.
and he had killed other
Yeah.
people.
Yeah. He was an abused person, as a kid and everything, and
Yeah, yeah.
he had a
Well, they
hard
got his
life, but
documentary. They got
yeah,
his
I saw it.
documentaries up on Netflix.
Yeah. Yeah. But he had those concussions, and they didn't keep up with that. And I think like Chandler Jones is showing signs similar to that. You look at
Oh
what
my
he
God,
did.
the CTE thing.
Yeah.
Oh
Some
my
people may
God.
think that Antonio Brown has it, but I don't know. The truth is,
They
I did a little
saying
more
that he got
research.
it.
Well, Perfect from Vontez Perfect, where he whacked him really hard.
Yeah, I
The
remember. I
former
remember
Bengal.
that. I remember that where Burfict just laid him out.
Yeah. But
I remember.
Juju Smith got revenge and laid out a Perfect. He
Yeah, yeah, I
blindsided,
remember that
and
too.
he
I remember that too.
he talked down to him too while he was knocked out. That
Yeah,
was
yeah, yeah, yeah. Juju. Remember the bike situation with Juju when they stole his
yeah.
bike? You don't remember
I don't
that?
know about that part.
All right, he
Yeah.
was a rookie.
Yeah.
All right, Vic, I'll be there, bro. Listen,
Yeah.
he was a rookie, and he used to go to work, which is
Yeah.
to the stadium on
Yeah.
a bike. So he used to chain the bike sometimes.
Oh
Like
yeah.
he used to go to the store, whatever. He used to chain it, right?
Yeah.
And they chained the bike, and they stole the bike, bro.
Oh
They stole
shit.
the bike. So
Yeah.
they put it up on social media, and somebody
Oh
got him a
crap.
bike. And then after
Oh
that, he got a contract, he got a car.
yeah.
But I remember that the bike
Yeah.
situation. Yeah.
Yeah. That's crazy. Yeah. Yeah. There's players that came out poor, like Josh Jacobs. When he was a kid, he grew up living in a car.
Wow. Yeah. Yeah. You
Yeah.
know something? He's not the only one. I've heard that story with
Yeah.
a lot of the NFL players and stuff. And
Yeah.
Josh Jacobs, man,
Oh yeah.
a great running back. Great
Oh
running
yeah.
back you guys
He
got.
is. I think he's. There's a lot of great players, but it's sad when you don't have a good quarterback there. I mean, if Derek Carr was there with Jacoby Myers and Devontae Adams and Josh Jacobs, Hunter Renfro, and even that kid tight end that we got, Michael Mayer, that would be we challenged the Chiefs
Wait, you
and the
guys had
Chargers.
the other one, the one before him,
Waller.
Waller. Oh my God, I had him on my fantasy when he first
Yeah,
came on the scene. Oh my
yeah.
God.
His problem was injuries. That's what it was.
Mhm.
Injuries. If
Yeah,
he was,
yeah.
because he was like a top 2, top 3 tight end. He was like number 2 to Travis Kelsey at one time, and then all of a sudden he just fell down.
Travis
Uh,
Kelsey's like
yeah, yeah.
he's gonna go
Most
down
tight
in
ends don't get
history.
1,000. You don't get 1,000 yards with your tight end, but Travis Kelsey and Darren Waller were tight ends that would get over 1,000 yards receiving.
Listen, average fantasy team, average points for a tight end and
Mhm,
fantasy
mhm.
is 7 points.
Yeah,
And these guys were getting you 20 something.
yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, Waller, he was a great pick, and I wished, I knew he had to get replaced because he was injury prone, and I
Yeah,
understand that business, but when someone who's still good and still plays, you get rid of him for nothing, that's the dumbest business you could do. I mean, people could say, well, he didn't fit Josh McDaniel's system, and I would say with Derek Carr, he did fit his system. He was in a similar system when he worked under Jack Del Rio. We
right.
didn't play a West Coast offense. We played like a Patriot like offense with Bill Musgrave. It was
Yeah.
about the same. So Derek Carr knew the system, and they just Josh McDaniels wanted his own guy because he's an arrogant prick, and now he's paying for it.
Now he's paying for it.
He would do better if he went to the Patriots and took over as a head coach there, because it would be all Bill Belichick's guys, and they would do better.
And let me tell you something. That's another dude. He's on the chopping block too.
Yeah. Well, I don't think he would be fired personally because of the fact
he got two different jobs there. He's a general manager and a head coach.
Well, they might just take the GM job from him. That's it.
They should. They
did that. They've done that before, because remember, Ziegler was the general manager of the Patriots, and then when Ziegler was gone, he got the general manager job back, and
But he's making bad decisions as a general manager, and I think he should go. I'd be honest with you. I think he should just retire. He's too old. He's losing. He already did what he had to do. He accomplished everything he wanted. I think he should just let somebody else just take the reins. And they need to get a new. To me personally, I feel like they need to get a whole new head coach, a whole new general manager, and pick it up, man, pick it up.
Well,
and get rid of Mac Jones. I feel that he's not for that team.
You know what? I think with Mac Jones, I don't think he's a bad quarterback, because he's played pretty good. I'm not going to say he was great, but if you don't utilize him right, he's not going to play good. But I would say give him a little bit of a chance, or let the new coach say if he wants him. Now, if you had like Josh McDaniels on there, because originally he was a Josh McDaniels like guy,
Mm-hmm.
I think Josh McDaniels would be better as the coach there, because the system's the same, and he doesn't have to make any changes, and the communication would be better. But when he starts out with new, fresher people, with his own staff that he makes, that's where he struggles, because they don't know each other that well. They might have some familiarity, but it would just be like Norv Turner taking over Marty Schottenheimer's system. And Norv Turner was terrible with us as the head coach of the Raiders, but he went to the Chargers. He didn't have to do very much. It was already had a great system.
Well, that's like when with oh my God, remember the Bucks?
Gruden took over Tony Dungy.
Exactly. Tony Dungy already had built the team.
The only thing that Gruden did was he upgraded the offense. That's all he needed to do, and he did that. He added receivers.
Very little.
Yeah, well, they needed the right people on offense and everything. He got Keyshawn Johnson. He got forgot another wide receiver added there. Once they added those receivers there, and of course, you got a different quarterback, a game managing quarterback. I forgot what his name is. Damn it.
I know which one you're talking about.
And to Gruden, he was the closest thing to a Rich Gannon.
Quarterback.
Brad something.
No, it wasn't Brad.
Wait, I might be. Let me see. I could look it up really quickly.
Damn, bro, he talks. He special guests sometimes on the ESPN. Oh, what's his name?
Super Bowl quarterback. Brad Johnson. It is Brad Johnson. Brad Johnson. Trent Dilfer was of. You're thinking of the Ravens, Yeah, Brad Johnson. He was a game managing quarterback, just like a Trent Dilfer. Didn't throw great passes, but he made smart plays.
They won the Super Bowl. Who was the quarterback? Brad?
Brad Johnson won the Super Bowl with the Buccaneers against my Raiders.
And that was what, like 2002, 2001 to that?
I think, let me see. I think it was 2003,
Yeah, something. I know. I remember it was some. Yeah, I remember it was early.
Callahan became our head coach, who was the offensive coordinator. He took over. I thought we weren't going anywhere. We actually went to the playoffs with him. and the team we played great against was the Tennessee Titans, AFC Championship. That was the greatest game I've ever seen. Close game, tough game, against Steve McNair. And then we played against Tampa
Yeah,
Bay, who wasn't even as good as they were. But we played a non-Raider game. But like people would say, Gruden knew all the offensive plays of the Raiders. So, but we still should
right.
have beaten them anyway. They had a good defense, but man, we had like one of the best offenses in the NFL.
Yeah.
And then we looked like dog trash, and they, and there was one thing that really hurt us the most was our center, Baron Robbins, didn't play in the game. The starting center, he went after winning the AFC Championship. He went all the way to Tijuana, Mexico, and partied, and then he was suspended. He couldn't play the Super Bowl game, and it messed everything up
Oh
on
my
the O line.
God.
Yeah, and Baron Robbins is bipolar, and I think it was a few years ago he got arrested at a diner. Yeah, he has some issues.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what people don't realize, that one player, especially the center, who's like the quarterback
Will make a
of the
big
offensive line.
difference.
Oh, it does.
Will make
Yeah.
a big listen, a center is a key element to the
Oh
team.
yeah. Oh
He
yeah.
knows how to snap the ball, he knows the block, he knows everything. And a lot of people don't know, like the blind side right tackle.
Or left tackle.
That's yeah, the left tackle, the left tackle. It could be left or right. It
Or
depends if
yeah.
you're righty or lefty. But yeah, I'm gonna put it to you like this: left tackle. That's
Yeah.
one of the most important positions because
Yeah.
that's the one
Yeah.
that blocks you from getting hit. That's that
Yeah.
side you don't see good because since you're right-handed, you're always looking at the right
Yeah.
side of, and then you go through your check down. You
Yeah.
understand? Hey, Rudy,
Yeah.
man, I'm gonna thank you for,
It's no
for
problem.
being up here with me. I'm gonna call this because
All
it's
right.
I'm gonna go eat dinner. My
It's no
wife is
problem, man.
calling me. All right,
All right. It's no problem, man.
all right. Thank you,
All right.
for coming
No
up,
problem.
bro. You're welcome up here anytime you want. You heard?
Oh, it's all good. And thank you.
All right, man.
All right.
Hold on. Hey, people. Blessings to everybody. Thank you for showing up. With that, man, we're gonna be out of here, man. Uh, Puerto Rico, I love you guys, man. I see you guys sometime next week. Peace out.